Ladies and gentlemen, please make a check and ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened for landing in Dominica. Your tray tables will be upright in stood position. Your window shades are open. We will be landing shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the Nature Isle. We've just landed at the Douglas Charles Airport.
I finally stepped foot again on Dominica, and it's just like being home. But for you guys, let's get you up to speed. I've prepared a little presentation. First, you may wonder, where is Dominica? Well, it's in the Eastern Caribbean, also known as the West Indies, because old-timey explorers totally knew where they were going and they were not confused at all. Commonwealth of Dominica is her full name, but she goes by Nature Island of the Caribbean thanks to her lush jungles. You can guess her people speak English, but they actually also speak a French Creole. Thankfully, they are now fully independent from both of these countries since 1978. Now that you're better acquainted, let's look at some stats. Dominica's 70,000 people are spread on 750 square kilometers. That's just a bit smaller than the 5 boroughs of New York City. A metric unit and an American landmark. It's equally confusing for everybody. You're welcome. Now just remember that it's the 20th smallest country in the world with the 10th least people. And the capital is called ROSEAU, a gorgeous town of 15,000 people on the Caribbean coastline. Now this was all air. Let's move to the more interesting elements. And you get to learn her real name, her old Kalinago Indian name. Waitu Kubuli, meaning tall is her body. Because Dominica is nothing but mountains. Mountains like this one, MORNE 3-PITONS. Now as you can see on the map on the right, all those mountains are actually active volcanoes. 9 of them to be exact. Imagine 9 volcanoes in New York City. So much traffic already. Now back to this one, which is home to the 2nd largest boiling lake in the world. That's right, you see that little column of steam in the back there? Well, after you cross through this place, the Valley of Desolation, you get to this lake, which is, well, boiling. Now you'll have to enjoy that still picture because last time I got lost there and I melted my shoes, so I'm not going back. But enough about fire. You can go 3 days without drinking fire, but not water. Thankfully, Dominica is swimming. All those cloud-catching mountains and that giant boiling lake literally make it rain on the island. Like, a lot. And all that water filters in the porous volcanic rocks and merges to create 365 rivers of pure, drinkable water. That's right, you can walk up to any stream and drink from it. Preferably not running through a village though. All that water feeds a nature like no other. Without a single species of venomous spider or snake, Dominica's jungles are amongst the world's safest, so long as you don't fall off a cliff. And with the only large animals being cattle, the apex predator around here is this guy. And it looks like he's gonna be busy all day. Okay, there's maybe like 2 giant centipedes. 3 tops. Moving on. Now that we have reached the island of Dominica, we must make our way from the airport to our village of PETITE-SOUFRIÈRE. The one strip that constitutes the Douglas Charles Airport is located just north of the town of Mergat. From there, we must take the road down south along the east coast towards Casa Bruce, passing through the 3,700 acres that constitutes the Kalinago territory, the largest indigenous settlement in the Caribbean. From Casa Bruce, we head even further down south, off of the main road towards PETITE-SOUFRIÈRE, one of the most remote villages on the island, and one I used to call home many years ago. We are now in our taxi heading from the airport to the village. Let's talk politics.
I talk politics, but I don't like bad government. Yeah, I don't support it. So like Labour is the one in power right now. Yeah, I don't support it. Yeah, When you try to not scary? Yeah. How many years now? 20 years? Yes. We want to have good fun.
got a point. As we keep talking, I can't help turning my eyes towards the twists and turns of the road. It's bend after bend, just as hypnotizing as before. Except, my daydreaming is constantly interrupted by houses in ruins. I'm surprised to see that many, 2 years after the last big storm. It makes me really concerned about my old village. Finally, we arrive in Petite-Soufrière. But the first house that I see is broken down, and it used to be a home, shop and lively bar run by people I knew well.
We're going down by that orange roof down there. So right down there? Yeah, but at the end they have a nice roundabout so you can turn around. Otherwise you don't want to reverse all the way up. Wait, what happened there now? Before that my friend Benji house that gone.
As we keep going further, I see that my friend's house is missing. No ruins, nothing, just gone. Thankfully, I get to quickly know that he's still around. But the people who tell me are themselves sitting by the destroyed house of someone else I know.
Gone?
It's very little relief.
Where he live now? Benji? Down there? By Trevor them? Alright. So, yeah. You come here before? Not right on.
After seeing so many broken homes, I'm devastated, but the sad feelings are quickly turned to joy when I recognize someone I know well.
Trevor! Oh shit, I know these people. Oh fuck. That's good memory. Here's good.
We finally reach my old house. Home sweet home.